Hi, so I want to quickly do this video to demonstrate a method that I use to generate sales for my business. So my business is a business that serves people on Instagram, people who want to grow their account. And in this example, I'll show you how I'm just doing a campaign for tattoo artists, because tattoo artists definitely need our service. They want to reach more people. They want to reach more people who are into tattoos. So I'm using this company called Reply.io. They're a great company, and this is a campaign I'm running for tattoo artists. So basically, I'll be emailing tattoo artists that I find on Instagram, the ones that have their email on their bio, right? So it will be like about your tattooist account, at, and then the person's Instagram handle. So it will be more targeted in the subject. And then I'm just gonna write to them, "Hi, I hope it's okay. I use your email on from your Instagram account as it was there. I thought you might be interested in what we do, so I'm just writing to ask, are you at all interested in growing your Instagram account organically?" So I'm not spamming people. I'm not annoying them with information they haven't requested. I'm literally asking them a question. The people who will reply to this and say, "Yeah, I am actually looking for someone," only these people will get like a reply with all the information and links and all that kind of stuff, right? So this is basically a cold reach campaign, totally legal. This company is a company for cold reach campaigns, Reply.io. There are guidelines and rules which you can read about, how to make sure you're not spamming, compliance with GDPR. We're not keeping them on any list. We're not repeat emailing them and anything like that. So jump right into it. So basically this campaign is that people who haven't opened or seen this email will get another email after 61 days and another email after 181 days. So to populate the list of accounts that I'm going to be emailing, that's what I wanted to talk about, right? So you can go onto Instagram, right? And you can look for people, but that's manual work, and that's going to take you a long time to find the right people. If you look for tattoo artists on Google, then, you can look for ones in London, in Manchester, in wherever you want, really. And you will find tattoo artists. You'll find their websites. You'll find some of them will be on Facebook. Some of them, you'll find a lot of cool links here, right? As you can see, BuzzFeed, or, their own website or whatever. So if there's a way to limit the search to make sure I'm only getting results from Instagram.com, for example, right? So in this example, as you can see, just switch to this browser, one sec. So tattoo artists, right? There you go. In London, and then site Instagram.com. So I will get tattoo artists in London. 100%. These are all going to be tattoo artists or shops, or, but this is definitely the people I want to email. Most of them will have their emails on their bio, which is important, because what I do is I will then run a tool that goes through all these people and email them. Well, not email them, but push their email address into my campaign in Reply. So this campaign, at the moment, I've got a list of people in it. As you can see, so far I've emailed 2,458 people, which is great. And you can see by the stats, I am getting replies. So I'm getting about 1.2% reply rate from this campaign, this is just last week. If I look at the entire time I've been running this, yeah, so I've been getting 1.9%, 45 people replied to this, which is pretty cool. And it's up to us to make the sale. So let me show you a list. So if I do this, what I like to do is I look for an artist in every city and every town in the UK to make sure that I enhance my results, right? Because if I'll just go tattoo artist without any location, I'm not going to get, at some point, if I'll keep scrolling in the pages here, it's going to become a bit irrelevant. That's how the search works. So what I do is, to stay with tattoo artists, I'll just do this over and over again with London, with Manchester, with everything, right? So I'm using, at the moment, I run over 1,500 searches for every little town in the UK. And this is the result that I got, right? So these are literally all the results, all the users that I found that are tattoo accounts in the UK on Instagram. And now all I've got to do is I've got to just get a list of the usernames. So it's going to be very easy to just replace the HTTPS right? With nothing, basically. So I'm really down to this, and make sure there are no slashes or anything like that in the list. Great. So now this is a list of usernames. I'm going to copy it. So I'm going to go into one of my apps that I've developed, and yeah, there you go. So this is one of my, I've developed this app called Leadtron, right? This is what I like to call it. So I've got lists here. I'm just going to get rid of this. So I'll create a list here, a list file, call it list. Sorry, call it list. And I'm going to put all the usernames here. So now I've got this list. By the way, it's got, let's see how many. Yeah, so it's got 6,348 accounts. That's great. So I'm going into my searches. I'm just going to make sure that, yeah, it's going to take the file list and it's going to push to this campaign. Let me just see the right campaign ID, because I was using this for another campaign. So this is my campaign ID in Reply. So the robot that I've built actually connects via API into reply.io and pushes all of these people into here, right? If it finds their email on their account. So I'm gonna go back here. That's it. So now it's gonna go to the correct, and literally all I gotta do is run it. Leadtron, as you can see, it's gonna start. There you go. So it finds people and it pushes them into the campaign. If we go back to the campaign, so let's see Robson 374, for example. Let's see that person. If I look in people here, I should already see that person because it's kind of instant. There you go. That's the person. That's his name as well. That's his email. And if I add the company thingy, so yeah, that's his. So, and that's where it's going to take the variable when we do the steps. So this guy's Instagram handle is Tattoos by Robo. So his email will look like, hi, like about your tattoo account at Tattoos by Robo. You know what I mean? And that's pretty much it. So if you want more information, contact me.